Nah, it's good, baby.
Warning. You've disavowed a division. This action will mark you as rogue. Alert. A team member has disavowed a division. Your team is now designated rogue.
Ah, really?
What are you waiting for?
Leaving contaminated area.
Hey, two of them coming behind us, Sable. Contamination event detected below street level. We gotta get from up here though. Hey, exit stage left. Hey, contamination. Anything gonna work, dog. Contamination is gonna get live. It's gonna kill us.
Level rising below street level.
They take that plane high. Ah, this. Don't try to Sable. You die down there, dude.
Stupid! Over here!
Contamination level critical below strength level. oxygen level lowering below street level. Hostiles detected below street level. Proximity threat has been eliminated. Scanning for additional hostiles.
What's up, dog? What's up, man? Hey, man, this Firecrest with that ninja backpack ain't no joke, dog. Man, dog, ain't gonna much kid you with about this joke, dog. Man, this joke something serious, dog. Dead serious, dog. Man, my turret do almost 10,000, dog. Hey, dog. This is the next secret mine, dog. This joke's so lethal, dog. You remember the build you put together a long time ago? The Pred Alpha Mix? Yeah, people using that with the ninja backpack. They're using that. Man, dude, that long stuff, man. I see the little. What you watching, the car jump? no, I don't even. Yeah. What you have to do? You use your e-brake? You know how to use your e-brake? Dang. I thought you had to brake in place or something and just burn out. You know what I'm saying? But oh yeah, kind of like drifting around the curve or something like that. It don't save me one time, dog. I ain't been lying to you, dog. I was going, what was I going? I was in Washington State. Yeah, I was coming around this curve, and they had a big drop off, dog. And that bad dude, for some reason, that all-wheel drive wasn't grabbing like it was supposed to, dude. I was like, oh man, I'm turning. And you know you turn when you start sliding, dog. You supposed to turn with the curve. I made the mistake and I turned the wrong way the first time, dog. I was like, oh man, I'm going over this ditch. I lay up on the e-brake, they just spit me around the other way. I just hit the pump the gas. And went back the other way, nigga. I was like, man, whatever, it worked. What's that? Man, little thing. I was like, I was like, don't panic. I was like, I got to turn with it. I was like, oh man, I turned the wrong way. I just hit the E-back. That jump did like a 180. I was like, that it is kind of rough though. And like I was in Florida one time, dude, and like I think I was coming back from Tallahassee when me and my wife and my kids went down there to see her family, and I went to Tallahassee to see one of the dudes I was in the military with. So on my way back, man, I was flying, dog. All of a sudden, I was like, man, traffic coming to a standstill, dog. I looked, man, I was like, all right. So I jumped over, sped up a little bit, dipped in between two, coming back. Then I looked, man, all of a sudden the rain just got so far that people couldn't see, and people in front of me slammed on their brakes, dog. I was like, oh man, dude, like only thing I could do was drag all the way to the left side and hit the you know, the little meridian they put where you could pull over, hit that, and I just sped through it and just hit my brakes, dog, and that's all you heard was smoking everything. That always people looking like, oh my god, what is he doing? Is he racing or something? The dude looked at me, he was like, man, he's like, you did that intentionally? I was like, nah man, I was trying not to run into the back of nobody. That's one thing I can say about them cars, man. The handling and the suspension is out of this world. People sleep on it, man. Yeah.
Warning. You've discounted the vision and unlocked its road.
The new Cadillac nasty though, man.
Alert.
That one that got almost 1,000 horsepower. I think it do got 1,000 horsepower, dude. Yeah.
Hostiles moving out of proximity. Contamination levels lowering to acceptable levels.
Yeah, you talking about that original big body engine? What you call that jump? The yeah. That's what, man, GM has a bad habit of doing that, dude. Man, dude, if you get a chance, dude, look up this one dude, man. This one dude that graduated from MIT, a young cat, about 23 years old, man. He created a piece for you to put in older cars, trucks, diesel vehicles that allow them to get anywhere from 48 to 50 miles to the gallon. And he tried to patent it, right? But the big motor companies, man, dude, they gave him a hard time. Everybody he went to wouldn't give him a loan. They wouldn't bag him. They wouldn't do nothing, dude. So he, you know, they ended up bullying him into selling it, and he ended up selling it for what? For what, I think $3.5 million, something like that. That's how they got him, dude. But that part, you know what they did with it? They shelved it, dude. Could you imagine if somebody had an older car, man, right now? He created something that make cars get that much gas. You wouldn't have a reason to buy a new car. Dude, you could drive diesel big trucks, big engines around here and get that. But they ain't want that because they'll be losing money, dog. Man, they almost blackballed that dude. He sold the patent, dude, and he was like, he said he tried to get financing because people was mad at him when he gave in, but he said he had a lot of bills to pay, and he's like, by him traveling all over the place trying to find people to finance, he's like, he used a lot of his savings and everything. He didn't have anything left. He said he could have stuck it out, but he's like, he was on the verge of being homeless. So he was like, only thing he could do was sell and try to get as much as he could, because he's like, all the debt he was incurring in terms of his student loans and stuff like that, and trying to finance the stuff himself. He's like, they basically drove him into a corner to where he couldn't do nothing with something that he created. He was mad, he said, but that's the only thing he could do. His life in danger. Yeah, his life in danger, dude. You know they ain't trying to have that. That's it. Man, he basically created like a hydrogen engine. Really? Man, you know they ain't gonna handle that. killing these dudes for like the past hour, dog. They just keep coming back out, man. One thing I can say, dude, about this game, man, with that little patch, dude, you turn your back to somebody and you let them drill you in the back, man, you gonna die, dude. Nah, man, I got Lone Star and Final Measure, man. I don't got 6 pieces yet. I got like 4 pieces of each, dude. But for some reason they not dropping the Sentry or the Reclaimer or the Striker yet. I think next week they start dropping it because everything I done opened about like 30 of them, dude. Yep, Final Measure, Lone Star, and they haven't gave me anything yet. But I got, they junk took my Final Measure build to a new level though. Easily, dog. They junk like a DPS Final Measure, dude. I can honestly say, dude, I was surprised. Oh man, I guess they will kill you. No, they haven't even. Are you talking about, do they have a classified for Firecrest yet? Nah, they don't have one yet, dog. They making one. I think that's the last batch of gear sets they gonna come out with. Firecrest, Predator, and Alpha Bridge. Shoot, I wish they would have came out with Predator, dude. If I could get my hands on that a full classified Reclaimer set right now, dude, I'd be unkillable, man. Huh? I said I'd be unkillable, dude, cause you could be rezzed by your box every 2.5 seconds, right? Your box will pick you up if you go down. So you know, just say if I put a build together, right? Get 40% skill haste, and I have about 220 skill power. Yeah. What? Oh yeah, true. Oh, you got 15 seconds. You gotta run around 15 seconds. You know that dead thing when you get revived by somebody?
System rebooted.
you got that second invulnerability when you
Alert.
getting up,
An agent
so
is
people
leaving
can't
the
kill
team.
you fast. But if you get down before 15 seconds up again, you go straight dead. Yeah, you're right. You go straight dead, man. Yeah, you're right. If they focus you, but this would be hard to kill you, cause you know that box got 100% healing speed. So if you got a box that heal for like 10,000, you getting that 10,000 every second. And then the box got like 50% more health. That box got more got more toughness than like 3 people's character put together, man. That box like a tank. So if they target the box, man, like
Over here.
it's either you focus them trying to shoot the box, but I think a lot of people gonna try to EMP it. I know, man. My finger's so from using this MDR, man. I need a break. Shoot, man. Shoot, you own now, Warrior? Oh, shoot.
What are you waiting for?
Shoot, what's his name? Yo, Big Boy Joe, man, you can join us, man. I'm about to bag up out of this dark zone, dude. I just came up in here to test this backpack jump, man. This ninja backpack. Man. Yeah. Shit, I can't. I don't know how I'm gonna handle that south weather again, though.
Don't be shy. Basically wanted me to reassure them somebody is still in charge. But I can't. I mean, are there provisions for continuity of government in a crisis? Sure. Realms of classified documentation? Yes. Top secret mountain fortresses, impregnable to any attack, whether conventional, nuclear, biological? You bet. The question is it working? Is it functional? Are there still people running the federal government? And if so, who and where? And are they answerable in any way to the people of the republic for which they stand? I mean, we all know what they're telling us. We see the video footage. We download the official statements. But let's be
Damn,
clear.
you got that jump lit? Oh, the dust from that jump. I got you, man.
Keep us calm. While they try to figure out what
I'm
the
sure
fuck
was.
to do about all this. 'Cause in case you ain't been outside since Turkey Day, the one thing you can be pretty goddamn sure of is they really haven't nailed it down so far. Not that I blame them. It's such a fucking mess out there, I'm amazed we haven't all turned into cannibals yet. Yet. Just give it time.
Yeah. Man, dude, whatever you do, man, don't run. Long Star sucks, dude. If you don't have a whole classified gear set, dude, I tried to run that junk like earlier today. So what I'm supposed to run it with? Oh, the assault rifle. Man, dude, like, then I was getting like, hey, man. Alright, let me look at this.
Your attention, please. The interfaith discussion group will be held on Sundays
Let
at
me see.
1500
I'm gonna mess around with it, cause I tried the pecan earlier, though. Dude, I was so mad, dog. I was fighting these. It was like 4 cats, man. They wasn't really that strong, dude. Like, cause I was bodying one, but every time they kept focusing me. That's what made me put that Firecrest on, dude. Once I put that Firecrest on, they was getting bodied all day. But man, with this long sword jump, dog, yeah, it jump wouldn't happen with an LMG and a shotgun, dog. So, I mean, I just put a lightweight on, dude. What'd you do? Run 2? You just ran 2, or you just ran 1?
Your attention, please. Children's Story Hour will be
Okay.
1100 hours next to the Christmas tree.
But you still get that switch thing. So say if I switch my weapons, I still get the reload, right? It just reload itself. Alright. Oh, go ahead, man.
Your attention, please. Extra blankets will be available for distribution at 1500 hours. One blanket will be issued per person.
Hey, gotta see it to believe it.
attention, please. Sporting goods equipment has been recovered
Come take a
and will be
look.
made available by the end of the week. All civilians are encouraged.
Anything here you want? Come on, let's see something good here.
If you want a challenge, I got one. Got something for you, whenever you can take it on.
No new assignments right now. Just who I was looking for.
Confirm Phase 1 was a success. Repeat, Phase 1 success.
Agent, it's Dr. Candle. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The math says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us reduce the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need from them. Got that? Great. Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire Tent City prisoner. That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus, where would you go? Wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee camps, shantytowns. Jesus, you don't think they'd... Draconian solution, but highly effective. Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive this thing? Every day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck, Agent.
What? I didn't say anything. They say you're not funny. But just now? You talking about me? No reason. Okay.
Warning. Contamination levels increasing.
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the teeth of it now. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're gonna try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Candle.
Chemical signature of explosives detected.
Confirmed. It's Napalm B, all right. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe. Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find. Medical personnel? A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes. A couple? As in only two? The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Age. Without contaminating the samples, I assume. Or infecting themselves. Yes. I'll take your word for it. Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent.